just white people.
It's not
Also
skin color specific. You can be a black or white culture vulture. Right, okay.
It's not. Absolutely.
Am I a culture vulture?
But white people do get it. White people do get a little heavier than others, and I've never minded being.
That's right, because white people. That's exactly right, because white people are the dominant group. That's how it goes. Racism is not logical or convenient for anybody. Sorry.
Bam. What a huge admission here. Racism isn't logical or convenient for anyone. He knows that the tactics of the left are not rooted in the logos, but instead the pathos and like a bullshit version of ethos where they present things as if they're moral and righteous, but really they're fucking satanic and evil. What a great admission for Talib Kweli here to say racism isn't logical. And that's the thing about bad faith actors. They're not logical, and sometimes they blurt shit out that if they were actually thinking, they probably would not have blurted it out. But he said it. Racism isn't logical or convenient. Well, why did he say that? He said it because the left operates under a definition of racism that they invented that is intentionally devoid of logic and factual basis. It's a bullshit definition that allows them to gain the moral high ground in any racial debate. If they can insert race into any topic, they can make themselves victims and their opponents the offenders. Racism is a very broad term linguistically speaking. The root is race. The suffix is ism. Race is tribe, peoples, nation, and ism is a practice or a system related to the preceding noun. When you get two or more people with common interests together, they become a race. And when they start to design beliefs, practices, and systems that serve their interests, they are now practicing race-isms. There's nothing inherently evil about that. In the private realm, we're dealing with tribes, clubs, businesses. In the private realm, every group has a right to practice the system that preserves them, as long as that system doesn't cheat or dehumanize another group or an individual. Now, in the public realm, now we're talking about on the federal and state level. On that, in the public realm, we're talking about we the people, all tax-paying citizens. We are the priority. We're not gonna prioritize these small groups. We shouldn't be prioritizing corporations once we start talking about state and federal dollars. State and federal interests. Our state and federal interests should not prioritize these businesses anymore. These small clubs over here, they should not prioritize those. They should be prioritizing we, the people, the tax-paying citizens who have invested into this larger racial system that we have created, that we call nation, that we call statehood. Now, racism is when we take care of the interests of our people first. Anti-racism is when we take care of the needs of other people before we take care of the needs of our own. So we can look at the border. When we start giving illegal immigrants housing and money while we still have homeless people and drugged out people, all these things, that's anti-racism. See, they want you now the left wants you to focus on colors while they take away every measure that allows you to take care of your family and your people. They want to take it so they can distract you with words like racism and anti-racist while they give we the people, while they take our resources and give them to other people before they take care of our children.